I still have romantic ideas or visions about traveling in the forest with a canoe and imitating the fur trade voyagers, and for that, the natives of this land. I guess I just like the autonomy and liberty of movement that traveling in the wilderness offers. Instead of being somewhat limited by roads or building, out here you can pretty much choose any direction and go your own way by your own physical effort. Somehow there's something reassuring about that. My name is Régent Roy, and I'm a painter, and I'm exploring some lakes situated in the Kennedy Lakes Protected Area. It's located right in the center of New-Brunswick, Canada. I got my brushes and some paint in one hand and a camera and a tripod in the other, so I could capture part of this trip to share it with you. As an artist, being out here is an important part of my creative process. It's kind of an immersive experience. I look around, observe a lot, I search for patterns, colors, and forms that will help me create an original composition. But here, the goal is not to copy what I see, but it is really to develop the sensitivity of the eye to see, and for the hand that paints to develop a memory or a reflex from what I feel, so that hopefully the viewer of my painting will not see the landscape that I wanted to imitate, but the result of the artist experiencing the landscape. And also, the wind, the weather, and sometimes even the cold. And also the sheer joy of just being in the wilderness, so that the viewer of the artwork will be drawn into that experience also. Some years ago, there's a group of painters who wanted to establish a Canadian art identity by representing our massive landscape using bold colors and a strong sense of pattern. They started that almost a century ago, but the same wilderness is still here. The same voice they wanted to capture is still whispered over waterways and among pine forests. I do hope that we can keep some of our landscape wild and free for a long time.